Don't fall for it.
I'm a fan of Eddie. Well, I'm also a fan of Dizzy, so I love those characters.
Oh, there we go. Nice.
So part 2 just got announced recently, as little as a couple weeks ago, and we're happy to have it in the EVO lineup for 2017. Guilty Gear for PlayStation 4 will be used for the event. Arc System Works has been working with EVO directly to help our fans playing with the latest version of their console release.
Nice.
Although Guilty Gear was announced as a title 2 weeks ago, as an EVO official title, the team at Arc System Works are working very hard on having an early playable version, similar to what they did to the release of Revelator for Western fans.
That's cool. That's cool.
So yeah, it's definitely, they're getting it in the players' hands early so that
That's cool.
yeah, getting the players early so they can play and kind of do like what the demo they did, and they ran it at tournaments as a demo, just so people can kind of get familiar with the second version of Revelator.
Well, that's going to be hype. You're going to have people going nuts. You guys are going crazy with the lineup already. Did people get their predictions right? Did you know that was going to happen?
Of course, the only game I could have bet on was Street Fighter.
Yeah.
Everything else, I mean, is all in this man's wonderful brain.
It's obviously not me alone, right? Like there's a board, EVO has a board,
yes.
so.
But no, I think that's such a good game, man. Watching it is cool, and I feel like you guys have had decent numbers with it, right? I mean, didn't it have the most like foreign entrants at one year, or maybe the first year of it, or close to it?
Yeah, I think it's definitely most of the popular
that's cool.
international game,
That's cool.
and a lot of American people love this game.
Yeah.
So I'm glad that they're finally getting into it and kind of embracing a Asia game that's actually super fun to play. And I've played since the beginning.
Yeah.
I've loved Dizzy since the beginning. So I'm kind of super stoked that she's back in the game and kind of see what everyone's got to bring to the table.
Oh,
so.
yeah, I'm probably gonna play it. I might play it.
You gonna
might play it?
No. Well, I mean, I don't know. Clearly there's no Marvel. You know, we don't know what's up at Marvel. But I want to play another game.
Yeah.
So it would be Marvel, but if it's not Marvel, we got Guilty Gear Rev.
Well, I mean,
That's
we got
definitely
some-
not going to be
I
a
hope-
rope by then.
Hey, listen.
We got some games left to reveal, so maybe Marvel makes it, maybe they don't, but we'll find out.
I'm talking about Marvel Infinite.
Oh,
There you go.
Not 3.
Yeah.
No, not 3.
Yeah.
I knew where
You
your
know
head
where I
was
was
at. I know
going, right?
exactly
You know
where
where
his
I
head
was
is at. He doesn't. His head is nothing but on different games right now. He don't know what's going on.
We're not on this level.
All right. So, Joey, we now have
That's 2.
We're done, right? 2 games?
Street Fighter 5. I'm okay with
Two-game
it.
Evo?
My game's in there.
There you go.
I'm not okay
You guys
with
are on
this.
cover. What are you
I'm not
kidding
okay
me?
with this.
But you're a hard man to please. You're a hard man to please.
That's very true.
All right, so Joey, you know, let's talk about possibly. Let's do 3.
Possibly
Let's do 3 games.
Possible.
3 games only?
Can we do 3 games
All
this
right,
year?
I'm in for 3 games.
What's the 3rd game?
All right, so obviously one of the more popular games from last year broke all the records previously for highest game entrance. We're happy to have it back this year, Super Smash Bros. For Wii U.
Ooh.
So
We us.
back in action.
We everyone.
Okay.
So yeah,
Awesome.
Super Smash Bros. For Wii U is back in EVO this year. It had roughly 2,600 people last year, and it was pretty awesome. So we're happy to have it back. The top 8s lately have been crazy diverse. I think it's pretty awesome that that it's back this year, and I think that exciting times are ahead. We had a Ryu last year. We had some Mega Man action, which is super awesome.
There it is. Yeah.
So yeah, I'm glad that the game is pretty balanced so that these top players can kind of use different characters to win and kind of show the game on a high level with. And we just saw this past weekend at Genesis someone using Duck Hunt to take out one of the top players in the world. So I'm really glad that we're happy to bring it back for this year.
I love the fact of how hype, you know, that community, or the Smash community in general, is absolutely huge, supportive, and I know they're probably going crazy right now seeing that it's in the game. You know, at this time, speaking of Smash, I would like to welcome, we have another very special guest, Mr. Bear. Smash GG, welcome to the show.
Hey, how's everybody doing?
Doing great, and yourself?
Doing fantastic.
Excellent, man.
Just got done with Genesis 4, so it's a little crazy, but it's awesome to be here. It's a pleasure to be here for introducing Smash for Wii U again at EVO 2016. This is the third iteration, third time it shows up. Yeah.
I want to say, yeah, it's the
it's the
third time.
Yeah, it's the third because 2015, 2016, and then I worked it last year. So it's been a pleasure to be,
Yeah.
working this year again.
What is your experience like working with the Smash GG scene and everything, and working with Evo? How has that been for yourself and the community as well?
So Smash Sports particularly has been growing a lot more of a younger audience. Some new individuals coming into the scene. Character variation has gotten a lot more heavy in terms of like different tactics, and also the variables of like who can be in the top 8 has ranged not from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, but now it can range from like the top first player in the world to like the top 30 or so, because the skill leveling plate has actually tightened a lot more. So it's actually nice to see that in that game.
How do you feel? I guess the community. I'm not asking you to speak on behalf of everybody, but what was it like, seeing Smash for Wii U inside of an arena?
Oh, we
And
were
Evo
we
last
were
year.
in the we were
In the arena.
we were at the no we were at the we were on Saturday we were Saturday.
Saturday.
No, it was so Smash for You Saturday was definitely a huge crowd.
Okay.
One of the biggest crowds I've ever seen. The only crowd that's I've actually been like matched that is Genesis 4 at the theater. But in terms of what I've seen for the community, they definitely thoroughly enjoy the action, and when the character Fridays definitely brings it to play. So it's really nice to see that.
What type of expectations do you have this year in the top 8 placements for Smash 4?
Honestly, I could see probably like less than half of the top 8 like ranked and like making it that far, because people are so like the skill gap is so tight.
It's a lot of upsets.
And a lot of upsets that are happening, and not just like later in top 32 and like round 1, round 2 pools. And Smash Wars definitely like that, where you just have people that are character specialists that you're not used to going into, like Brood. It was a duck hunt that made headlines for taking out Zero in pools in Genesis 4, and that's a duck hunt. Duck hunt's considered a low tier character. So just that kind of specialization, there's a lot more of meta development, and even Bowser, as Nairo has been using him a lot more for counter pick, has become a viable character in some points. So it's wonderful to see that actually other characters being used.
And the game is constantly evolving. Who knows what's going to happen? It's going to be quite exciting. Smash 4 is there. We have Guilty Gear. We have Street Fighter.
Yeah,
think
so I
we're-
mean, we're on the train, right?
Anime community's happy. The Smash community's happy. Street Fighter fans are happy. I think we're good.
That's a good Evo.
That's a good Evo.
call
I think that's enough.
Yeah, so I mean, let's just keep the train rolling. And since we have Bear here, I mean, it's obviously great to talk about Smash, and the next game on our lineup obviously is one of our fan favorites, and would definitely get roasted and fried, and pitchforks would come out if we didn't have it. So
Okay.
the next game on the list, the fourth game is Super Smash Bros. Melee. I think one of the most awesomest grand finals I've seen in a long time in Melee that happened last year.
Absolutely.
Team Armada and Hungry Box, that was the most craziest thing I've ever seen, and I've seen a lot of stuff, and it just amazing men of like Street Fighter players and fans all around the world who just got into Smash because it was exciting to watch last year.
Yeah, this is absolutely insane. Bear, while you're here, I have a question. So how was it with seeing Melee at the arena on Sunday? What was the community perspective like on that?
Melee in the arena was beautiful. The community definitely really came out in droves, and every Smash 4 and Melee are slightly different communities, but they both really support the game. They love watching a competitive environment. And Melee is very consistent, so you will most likely see your top 6 seeds make it to top 8, and maybe like two like wild cards. So it's and it was definitely a wonderful sight. Hungry Box put on a great show, big bracket reset. It was being in those stands and seeing that happen. Probably was one of the most exciting moments I've had in Evo. I mean, it was just wonderful to see.
If you were in there and you were watching that, you couldn't help but be overwhelmed, and feel the same emotion, that Hungry Box was feeling up there, seeing him make that miraculous performance and that run through. Oh God,
The energy in that arena itself, it was so electric in there that you couldn't hear yourself think. It was off the chain. So I'm happy that they'll have or Smash's Melee's back, and I'm happy that they're coming back and I think it'd be an awesome game. So.
It's absolutely going to be awesome. So now we got Melee in there. We got Smash 4 in there. We've got Guilty Gear in there. We've got Street Fighter 5 in there.
That's it, right?
We'll see. At first, I didn't realize. You did. upset about half of the
Well,
community.
both
right?
Smash games got above 2,000 entries.
Yeah,
So
and then that compiled with Street Fighter 5 getting
Yeah.
51. It was a
Yeah.
big. Those 3 games are a big portion of Evo.
they-
So.
I was gonna say, even with like you were mentioning how it's kind of separate communities. So even with the 4 and the Melee, the crossover.
crossover is actually minimal.
Right.
It's like 20%.
Yeah, which is super crazy for
That is
the
insane.
same
Yeah.
genre, same title almost of a game. So it's
Yeah,
actually
there's-
really crazy that it's only 20%.
And
You
it's
think it'd be way higher.
And it's only growing.
Yeah.
Still growing. Like specifically the past year alone, I've seen more and more Smash 4 and Melee
Yeah.
enter in tournaments, and also just the enthusiasm is definitely there.
Oh my God, it's going to be absolutely insane. I think you're already at maximum capacity for Evo this year.
Well,
I don't think you
yeah.
have room for any more games.
Well,
and
that's
any
why
more
we have
entrants.
bigger space, because
Yeah.
if we're to grow, we'll be able to handle it. Yes. So if 3,000 people come out for both Smash games, we'll be ready. So it'd be a pretty awesome time.
Well, what else do you? I mean,
Yeah,
you got,
that's it, right?
We're good. Y'all good?
4 games?
Yeah, it's
We're done?
Everybody's good? 4 games. We're gonna keep it going. No. One more. No,
That
not
is
yet.
so funny.
Wait.
That is funny.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Everybody laugh. Everybody laugh.
Oh my God, Mike, what are you smoking?
God, so stupid.
All right,
How
so
many
let's
times are we going to
keep
do
the
this
train
joke?
moving.
How many times? How many times are we going to do this
game
joke?
is,
Can we just do
it's
it?
new to Evo, but
Hold on,
it's
let's do the joke
definitely
15 more times.
Been there in a previous generation. The 5th game for Evo
Justice
2017 is Injustice 2.
Yes.
Injustice
So,
2.
yeah, so this game obviously was at Evo a couple years ago, and before MKX came out, and I thought it was pretty cool. You get to see all the superheroes kind of battle it out and find out who was the best superhero, and with Superman and a bunch of other cool stuff. So we're definitely happy to have it back. We're definitely exciting to see all the superheroes that are going to be in the game this time around, because obviously they haven't announced everything. So it's definitely going to be a very, very interesting tournament, to say the least.
The game looks absolutely gorgeous. By the way, I'm
Yeah.
just saying, looking at
Yeah, with being on PlayStation 4, it's going to be pretty cool. So, yeah, so we're definitely excited to see what happens with
I'll
that
be at
game.
Evo.
Obviously, the game comes out in May, so you only have a few months to kind of figure out the meta and kind of save your tactics for the Evo and kind
Rise
of see if
up.
you can win the grand
Rise
lobby.
up.
So it's definitely interesting.
Hey, going to
going to be
Evo.
earned.
Rise up,
At least
everybody.
from some of the people that I've spoken with, they are super hyped for that game. But I do like that. It's going to be neck to neck. I like that you're putting a game out that's only going to be out for like a few months.
Yeah,
right?
for sure. And obviously, those are exciting times because it's
Yeah.
who can learn the tactics the fastest, and who can kind of adjust to
Yeah.
crazy stuff that maybe
Bring it
someone
on.
hasn't showed on,
Bring it on.
A YouTube video or a Twitch stream.
Wait,
so
wait,
this
wait.
is definitely
Do I smell something? Do I
light
smell?
with the
Do I smell the
exciting
joke coming
when
again?
it comes down.
Do I smell the same joke about to happen
Perfect time
again?
for people to learn,
Well,
people
that's
to
it.
understand.
That's it of
people
the
to-
show.
if you
I
wanna
guess
pick up
that's
Injustice
it.
2 and be
I
a
guess
superstar
that's
player,
it.
you got to watch
I
Evo
guess
and make sure you
that's
see
it.
what they're doing. You got to actually be there.
Yeah.
But you actually,
You gotta make sure you're in the tournament.
you got to enter, or else you just
Well, I guess that's it.
Yeah.
lolly,
So yeah, lollygagging, not deep.
lollygagging.
Watch this.
That's
Watch
5
this.
games.
Well, I guess that's it.
Injustice 2. So
Say it.
now,
Say the joke
you have
again.
That community
You haven't-
completely satisfied.
You haven't said it. You haven't said it enough.
Smash community completely satisfied.
Yeah. So Mike Ross, they're just all we're just all
Anime
sewed up, aren't we?
Community completely.
God.
Let me say that one more time. Completely satisfied. Street Fighter fans expect it, right?
Sure.
They knew it. They knew it was coming.
Sure.
I think, 5 games, that's plenty. That's enough to fill up a Sunday.
It is.
So I think
That's so, dude, that's funny. That
Definitely have room for
that
more, I
is
guess.
just so funny.
Okay, everybody at home, make sure that you're still scratching off your list. See if you're right on all of these predictions thus far for what the games are.
I honestly don't think anyone's going to get the bingo card on this year. Like I think the curveballs are coming pretty soon.
What curveballs? I need to know what these curveballs are. You just
All right,
announced
so-
the games, and there's no curveballs when
Well,
you announce the games.
Come on.
You've been throwing fastballs right now.
We need to do the
let's
joke
throw a
again. You mean there's
curveball.
another game coming?
right.
Oh my God.
We rarely do this. We like to keep it one title per genre and per company.
Oh, Mortal Kombat X.
generally.
That's what it sounds like.
But certain years we like to throw a bone to other communities and maybe communities that have a alternate title
Mortal Kombat
in
X.
their community. So the 6th game for
Mortal
Evo
Kombat X.
2017.
6th and final.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. 6th
Oh,
and
there's the
was actually
joke.
a really cool 2014 finals where I've never seen so much crying and drama and everything. What? We're happy to welcome back Blaze Blue, Central Fiction,
Oh,
to Evo 2017.
never mind.
Kizzy K.
Really sounded like
this
Mortal
game
Kombat
is,
X was about to be announced.
This is
Until he dropped the
absolutely
2014, 'cause there was no
Like you said,
crying.
One of the most hype moments, right? Captured.
Yeah, I think that finals was super crazy, and it was like one of the early games on Sunday, and it actually had brought the hype. So we're happy to bring it back. I know a lot of people were disappointed that we didn't have it the past couple years, but yeah. So I mean, we're definitely happy to have it back. We feel that the Guilty Gear community and the Blaze Blue community are completely separate.
who's this
for the
guy? This
most
guy knows
part,
how to
just
play.
like Melee and 4.
Yep.
So we're happy to bring their title back and see what the fans can bring to Evo one more time. So
This is awesome. I mean, I did make that kind of comment about the anime community being completely happy. I thought Guilty Gear would be enough. Lo and behold, I don't know anything about anything, and you go around and you do this to them.
yeah,
You give
for
them
sure.
you give them what they. I don't even know.
Oh,
like,
wow.
Nobody, did they expect that? Did anybody see that coming?
I
Did
mean,
anybody see that coming?
A lot of people asked for Blaze Blue over Guilty Gear, but then Guilty Gear threw the curveball
Oh, yeah, the
last
back
couple
4-3.
weeks
Okay.
with their
This guy
new
knows what he's doing.
update.
Finally got someone.
So we kind of had it shifted around in
I think
our meetings
Supergirl-
and kind of say, oh, what if we did both?
Pretty dumb.
Yeah.
So we think we're going to please a lot of fans this way and make sure that both anime games are at Evo this year, and hopefully they have an exciting finals as they did in 2014.
This guy also knows
So
that
I'm really
that's a
excited
low.
to see what they bring to the table.
We're going anime this year.
We're
going anime.
Remember the rule is don't go full anime. I think it's full anime, right? Like I think we're there.
That's pretty.
Like
that's
the full
pretty
anime
anime.
signs behind.
Yeah, this
us,
guy's
so we're
good.
back.
I want to play this guy. We can start
At some
focusing on
point,
these
Somebody's gonna walk in
jackasses.
that ballroom and see nothing but anime all over the screen.
Yeah,
so.
for sure.
Congratulations.
I think we're maybe putting Anime Evo out of business by doing 2 Evo, but we'll see what happens.
That's it. It's all right. You did what you had to do. The people are happy. 6 games. I'm good with that. You got
I'm
2
good with
anime.
that, yeah.
You got some anime in there. You got some hardcore Street Fighter in there. You got some hardcore Smash in there. You got everything.
Sure.
You got everything.
Maybe.
I think we're good with
Why
this.
do you want more?
I don't want more. I'm good with that.
Gave
Like I
me a
said,
look.
that's
You
already
gave me a puppy dog look.
that's
I
it.
want some more again.
No, that's
Fucking
already,
ass
that's already a
clowns.
full schedule. That's already a
Well-
full schedule. So if we're ready to stop it now,
Well,
I'm
I
totally okay.
did say on Twitter 7 or less, so I guess we can kind of go to the brink and maybe go 7.
you told him that. You told him it'll be 7 or less.
Yeah.
So all this time I'm telling him that we're stopping.
Oh, no.
Gosh, are you kidding me?
Hold up. We're playing right now. Get ready.
What is, Mark? What?
This guy's good. I like
Why
playing this
challenge
guy.
you?
Why are you breaking into our show again?
But you don't have to break in. This is your. This. You could have just.
He told me he wouldn't put my game in.
You say.
Your game comes out June 2nd. Are you kidding me? That's a little close to the wire.
You missed it, Mark. Yeah, we talked about this. There was a 3-month policy.
3
I think
months?
it needs 3
There
months
should be a
in
6-month policy.
Yeah, in
Yeah.
advance. So I don't know. I really don't know what you have to.
I mean, Tekken, I've grown up on Tekken, but the fact that I can't play it for 5 months kind of disappoints me.
Well, I think it's great that the team over at Bandai Namco and the Tekken Project team, they just announced, obviously, it's coming out June 2nd.
Sure.
And I'm excited. I know you're excited. I saw you in Japan when we were there.
Yes,
and you went to the arcade more than I did.
Well, the crazy part about that is I actually, you guys were all shopping for shoes and shirts. I
Put it on
literally
blast.
said, I'm going to play
what?
Tekken. And I
Oh,
left
no.
like, the group because I love Tekken in Japan. It's like, oh, really. So for the 7th
Oh, no. I
game,
didn't mean to do that.
Evolution 2017, we're happy to welcome back
Shit.
Tekken 7, which is newly released on console.
Now, I have a special message here from Harada-san and the Tekken Project team. And they really wanted to convey that serious fighting game connoisseurs and
This
you know,
guy's
just tournament
good. He knows what
players
he's
in
doing.
general, and they can feel it when they play the game. And they know through these arcade sticks, through their controllers, every nuance of the balance, the tuning, everything that has to go with this fighting game. And they understand really the attention to detail and the project that the Tekken team and Harada-san himself is
Oh,
working
no.
on. They're working very hard to create really the best Tekken experience ever in Tekken 7.
God,
And
that
that's really
Oki
why
is so
they decided to focus,
thick.
You know, to release the game in June. But I'm really excited. I mean, finally we have a date. It's going to be the first time we're going to be playing it on PlayStation 4.
Awesome.
And
Oh, come on,
Toonses.
Toonses.
Just super pumped up. Now, I guess since the game's in, I don't have to beat you in front of everybody again.
I am still the world champion in Soul Calibur. Right?
This
You
teleport
lost
at first is
me,
going to be a problem.
And I did let you win in Tekken, but I mean.
You let me?
Yeah. You're king. You're king. When we were at Southern Hills, you would get rolled. So let's just
Okay,
say
let's not talk about the past. Anyways, but I do have a present from our team, our friends over at the Tekken Project team.
Wow, I love me some presents.
So last year, they hooked you up with something really
Shit.
fresh. They gave
Yes,
you
the
Nina Williams.
Yeah, Nina, I was really, really grateful of them to reveal Nina as my character. I'm hoping maybe Anna. That would be awesome.
Okay, well, we
Nina's
do have
sister,
something.
Anna.
So a lot of people probably saw, again, yesterday, they unveiled that the game's coming out June 2nd. There is a special pre-order bonus, and really, they wanted to kind of present as a world premiere trailer, specifically for the EVO viewers and just the fighting game community in general. This is a character, again, that was first featured in Tekken Revolution, and now we have this special world premiere video gameplay teaser for Eliza,
wow.
the new character in Tekken
The
7.
vampire chick?
Yep.
Oh, nice.
So let's check it out.
Let's
All right,
take a
cool.
look.
Ooh, that's really nice. Nice. I'm really proud of that. Okay, so they're showing like a Tekken character reveal, and then I think they'll probably surprise us with one more game. Oh my god, this is so loud. No one cares about Tekken.
Unrelenting night.
Whoa. Whoa, he can combo off the regular? That's pretty good.
I could use a drink. Curtains for you.
That's awesome.
Aim for punishment. No escape.
Uh-oh.
Let the darkness consume. I'll feed on you nice and slow later.
Damn it.
Hé! Réveille-toi! Ne t'avise pas de t'endormir en ma présence.
What the hell's going on?
Wow,
I like that little
super
ending there.
awesome.
Yeah, that was
Again,
great.
Thanks to
I had
the
a great
team,
time.
Over at Bandai Namco Entertainment.
That
and
was
the
so
Tekken Project team
entertaining.
For really putting this together for the EVO reveal. And again, you guys can get that character if you pre-order the game. For more information on the title itself, make sure you guys check out.
Oh, she
Tekken.com
could
for
teleport
more
that
information.
mix up. Oh, okay.
Awesome. She has narcolepsy, right? Like, is that her thing?
She falls asleep. You guys probably saw a lot of cool stuff. She has like EX moves.
Yeah,
and
I saw her
stuff.
fall asleep at the end. She's like,
Oh, that
"Oh,
was
no,
super
sleeping."
punishable.
So-
That little bit was, it was cute though. It was a cute touch. I thought that was an awesome addition there.
Yeah, I almost wanted to grind her.
I think they're going to surprise with one more game. It might not be KI.
I
We'll see.
tried to buy my way into it. I couldn't even do it. So I was like, I'm done
Well,
with this
now
game.
you have a chance to play her in this game.
Exactly. So I'll definitely pick up the pre-order.
So
you
we're
said-
done. That's all the games.
Wait, real quick. Just want to touch on that one.
Wait.
Real quick.
Are we
You
about to
said
drop the
release
joke
date
for
on
the
that was June
15th time?
June 2nd. So you can pre-order now. It's going to be on PS4, which is what we're playing it on at EVO, Xbox One, and Steam platforms.
And how much time do people have from the time of release until EVO?
I think it's around 6 weeks.
6 weeks.
I mean, the game has been out in arcades for a while. I mean, you can go study videos, but yeah,
Yeah,
it's,
that's true.
it's close.
But that means this opens up a lot of opportunity for people out
Sure.
there. You know, 6 weeks of practice might just be
But
enough.
I mean, yeah, for the past couple years, we've done arcade tournaments. It's
Yeah.
not like we're new to Tekken. So
True.
I mean, I think it'll be fine. I don't think.
But that means there's a lot more competition that's going to enter.
Sure, and that just
Oh my God.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about with Injustice.
That's a really
like,
good-
People have 6 weeks to kind of learn
Oh
their
my
tricks
God.
and
Yep.
kind of prepare for a big tournament, which was super awesome.
That's going to be super exciting. Super exciting. Can't wait. I'm expecting millions of people to be flooding in, all trying to get that shot for Tekken 7.
Yeah,
That's
that'd
just
be
my
awesome.
personal predictions.
Can we just not have Akuma with the shower on, please? Like that's. Just,
Hey, that's your call. That's your. That's something. That's all.
That looks so
that
cool.
was the most ridiculous thing. He does the raging demon, and then like
Yeah.
after he's just standing there and he's getting showered on. Like I'm like.
What's wrong with that? I mean,
I think it's a little
let's
ridiculous.
not get into it.
I mean, you fought a tough battle. Man's got to clean his, heal his wounds.
Yeah, for sure. I think that's it.
All right. Well, I mean, I think that's a good wrap. You have. Can we recap real
Yeah.
quick?
God, I think
we
about
got
to
Street
do
Fighter
one more.
5, we got Guilty Gear. We got Smash 4. We've got Melee. We got Blaze Blue. We got
Okay, I gotta go for the
Tekken
overhead.
7.
I gotta go for the overhead.
We got some Injustice 2.
So that's the 7 games.
That's a good lineup, right?
Why am I
Like,
holding
thought,
up?
I thought everyone got a piece of the pie.
Yeah. 7
Yeah.
games. Yeah, I counted correctly. Don't worry about it.
Yes, so count in your hands, Mike. You're just like.
And so now, again, can you remind people when EVO is so that they can...
So Evo's July 14th through 16th, 2017, at the Mandalay Bay Hotel and Casino, and the finals are in Mandalay Bay Event Center.
Excellent. So we
All right,
got
hold on. Curveball.
Oh,
Curveball. All right, so
I was
That's
just gonna
7.
tweet the
Yeah,
last
you
game.
know-
oh, they're doing it again. Oh my god, this is so
No,
funny.
all
Oh,
right,
it's so
so
funny. Oh my
we
god,
got
do it
another
again. Oh my
game.
god.
people are.
You
people-
told me 7
people-
games.
People in the Twitterverse are revolting right now. I can see the pitchforks. They're just
You
like,
told me. Yeah, no, see, look, you told us 7 games.
I didn't prepare anything for another one.
I didn't see. Didn't see
we're
Blaze
just gonna
Blue
have to go
coming.
off the cuff then, Mike.
Why, this is just.
All right,
this is
so
abuse.
yeah, so there actually is an 8th game, and we're definitely
I
happy
guess
to see it come not full circle, but it's been an Evo before. So
wanna
for
guess
the 8th game, we're happy to welcome King of Fighters 14.
What?
Yeah, so I mean, this game has made a debut this year. We haven't had a King of Fighters in I think 3 years, and yeah, I think it's
I'm
pretty
not sure,
awesome
Goonie.
that, this is a really,
I
really
wanna know that
international
too.
game, so we get a lot of like fanfare from other across the globe playing this game. So it's actually pretty awesome that we can put it on the world stage and kind of see how it does and see all the new tactics for the characters and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, this game is, it's huge and throughout Asia. It's very huge in South America as well. It's so awesome that you're bringing this back. The KOF community. I know they're probably losing their stuff right now. Seeing
Hell
this.
Pockets is like going crazy right now.
Yeah,
Like, he's
oh
just
my
out here,
God.
bro.
Yeah, exactly. You know Hell Pockets is
He
losing
said
his
like
stuff.
20 cuss words in a row. Right
Yeah,
now.
yes, he did. Yeah, he
Oh,
said
what
to
am I doing?
himself, Hell Pockets, calm down. We know you're excited, but this is going to be. That's actually awesome. This is going to be huge.
And such a great choice for just like international competition. I love the story that we saw in previous Evos. I'm really
Yeah.
looking forward to what happens this time.
Yeah.
Yeah, like our finals top 8 for the past King of Fighters were really, really good and exciting, and like we had like a new winner almost every year, so it was like pretty cool. And I'm glad that we're bringing it back to kind of see where the King of Fighters community stands and on this new title. And
So
definitely
that string,
I haven't played
guys,
this
you can
before, so it's
here.
definitely,
That's gonna be my goal next.
time to see what the world has to bring for King of Fighters.
Absolutely, I'm excited, and I remember being.
You can interrupt
at,
that with me to burn
Ballroom
back 3.
last
Watch
time,
this. I'm gonna
during KOF, and that was some of the most
he
energetic
almost did it.
experience. Hearing the crowd chanting and everything, singing their
Damn it.
songs. Yes, there was unfortunately horsehead masks in the crowd too, going crazy.
Oh,
but
yeah. Bring it back.
But it was a crazy experience.
Look at that.
Yeah, so I mean, yeah.
You see that? You can interrupt
I
that.
think it was Reynolds was playing with his sunglasses on.
Yeah,
on
right.
stage.
It's
Like,
just
how can you
stylish.
see what's going on? But it's actually super cool that he kind of did that.
Yeah, the hypeness and all that stuff. Yeah, I know NorCal with the horse head thing. You guys can keep that in NorCal, Anyway, so that's all I'm gonna say about that. But that's 8 games. That's 8
games.
I like that. You holding that up? 8 games.
Max?
You threw
I
a
told you,
curveball, and I
curveballs.
told you I don't like curveballs.
Well, you swung at it and it was way in the dirt. and
I'm
you were
used
just
to the
like-
change-ups. You might give me
Oh.
a slider and I might knock it out of the park, but a curveball, I don't like it.
Well, I should throw a changeup right now then.
Oh my
I should throw a
God.
changeup.
Oh my God. How many
what?
times?
You need
How
to-
many times we do this
Release the
stupid
information
joke?
in
No,
advance.
I like to mix stuff up. I
Hit
think
yourself
it's
in the
awesome that
face.
we kinda
Why
do fun
are you
stuff
keep
on
doing
YouTube.
this stupid joke? Well, we'll do
What's
one
fun about
more.
slaving away running 8 tournaments?
Very
Don't
true.
add another game.
Well, that's why we hire people to do that. Like,
Oh my
the community is our
God.
team is
I
pretty
want to
awesome.
vomit and
Just
eat
know,
it,
I'm
and then
gonna tell you
vomit
right
and
now,
then
right
eat
here,
it again
you do this
listening to
to
this.
Sure.
You do this to yourself.
Sure.
what's gonna happen, right? He's gonna say, you know what? Never again.
Yep.
I'm only doing 3 games
Every
next year,
year.
right?
Every year.
But then every year you just have to please the players. I mean, look at the titles that were left out this year.
Yeah.
There's a lot of titles that are fan favorites that we haven't really done anything.
We're
right?
treading dangerous ground here. The titles that are
absolutely.
left out, a lot of these guys are probably feeling really bad about it.
Yeah, exactly. And we don't want to make people feel that. Evo's
Well,
a happy time.
How are you
Evo's
gonna fix
a happy
that?
place.
How are you gonna fix that, Joey?
I don't know.
What's
Let's just have a 16
nice
game
punish.
Evo. How about?
Oh, wait.
Let's go
Wait.
combo breaker status.
Wait.
Let's just go 16 games. Let's go.
Yeah, shout outs.
Well, I can do you one better. How about that? So
Okay.
this is obviously a change-up that we haven't done in a very long time.
It's not a game then, because you
Well,
mentioned an 8 game. What is a
Yeah,
change up?
so in 2013, we did this crazy thing where we raised money for breast cancer awareness. And we had people vote in their favorite game, and the winner got to be the 9th game at Evo.
Oh my goodness.
So we're doing the run back. So for the 9th game, we're going to let the players choose.
Oh, really?
Wait, well, you have a list.
And we have
Oh,
a
wow.
list.
That's
So
actually interesting. That's interesting.
Yeah, these are,
Windjammers! JT! Let's go!
I think Mike's more excited to see this grid than I am.
Actually,
so yeah.
That's a good point.
This is definitely something that we're very, very excited about. The money that we're raising is all going 100%.
That's awesome.
Is going to Make-A-Wish International to benefit kids with life-threatening conditions and make them
I think that's great.
Let them have a wish. So we think that's super awesome.
That is.
And we definitely hope the community doubles or triples what they kind of involvement they did last time when Melee got
no.
in, and we hope that we can make at least one community super happy. But it's up to them. It's up to the players. It's out of our hands.
It's up to the players. It's also, I want to say, up to community leaders.
Sure.
Because you mentioned in 2013 and Melee getting in there, and I know he is going to punch me in the face if I don't mention this. Bobby Scar, fought,
Tooth and nail.
tooth and nail.
They were doing spirit bombs every day.
Spirit
Like,
bombs,
it was,
exactly.
Yeah, it was crazy.
To push through and make sure that the game that he loved more than anything, got into Evo. And it's going to require that same kind of energy, from people from these other games to get out there. So all the Nidhogg community got to stand up. ARMS community, this is going to
Yeah.
be nuts. Super
really
turbo.
We think the list of 9 games is super awesome. Like,
Cooley is back.
Yeah, there's something for everyone out there.
Yeah.
Whether you play Killer Instinct,
Nice.
Pokken, MK, any of the games that got left out, and then with the new oncomers of classic like Super Turbo, and then you have games like Nidhogg, and you have ARMS, which is super crazy,
Windjammers.
and MK is in there.
MK.
Yeah, Windjammers, which is a super popular game, and it's coming on PS4.
Did I see Marvel?
And
I
Ultimate
see
Marvel
Ultimate
3 is
Marvel
on
3
the
in
list, yeah. So obviously we can't have it as a full game, but I mean if the
Yeah.
community gets behind it,
That's right.
and starts doing some donations, we could see it back on the big stage again. So it's literally up to the fans. We're staying out of it. We want to make sure that everyone has a piece of the pie. MKX, Ultimate.
MKXL, Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3, Skullgirls, Pokken Tournament, Killer Instinct, Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo, ARMS, Windjammers, and Nidhogg.
So how's this going to work out?
Yes,
All right,
please
so
explain this.
yeah, so last time we set up donation pages, and you basically just go and donate money to the charity under the game, and so that's what we're doing this year. So we're using generosity.com to make sure that it's all legit and it's done by some reputable people. So we definitely want to use them. The pages will be up at 7:30, so you can. They're actually live now, so you can actually go and donate. Like you get a head start. Boom, boom, boom.
Get your game in there.
Get your game in there. Get your money in there. We're going to limit the donations per person to $10,000 per person. Yeah, so
That's a really good option for that right there.
Rich dude doesn't come in and ruin the stuff for people. We're also banning all corporate sponsors and companies, so it's leaving up to the people.
That's good.
If we do find a corporate sponsor, we'll obviously
Yeah.
disqualify the game, so you don't want to jeopardize
right.
your favorite game up there. But yeah, we definitely want to leave it up to the fans.
Yes.
And another curveball.
No, all right, no, seriously.
By the way,
I'm actually
spoiler alert, this literally got decided an hour ago, right before the broadcast. Like, it was not planned this way, but we definitely changed our minds, and it was super crazy.
What?
Curveball. What's the curveball?
So
Throw it, Joey.
the winning game this year for the charity drive. It ends 2 weeks. It ends 2 weeks from tomorrow at noon. So Wednesday from 2 weeks from now.
So you only have 2 weeks to donate.
You gotta go fast.
So real quick, so before you even reveal this next thing, just because you already said it went live, right?
Yeah,
so
it's
I'm not
live.
lying. It's already live.
So get your wallets out. Go to generosity.com.
Yeah.
Make a donation.
You guys watching this, you have to start telling everybody you know, like if you want your game in there, you want to support it, start donating now, because I didn't know. I thought you were letting this rock, up until Evo.
Sure.
So 2 weeks.
Yeah.
2 weeks.
So you only got 2 weeks. You got to get on a ball. You should be doing stuff tomorrow, streaming, getting people's awareness out. Like we're doing it fast.
2
Fast
weeks.
and furious.
I'll finish it in 2 weeks. You see what I did there?
All right. So curveball
You see what I
number
did there?
one
Okay. Some of you guys did.
of this
right?
vote in.
Genius.
All the money goes to charity, but on top of that, we're going to spike the pot. So the game that wins will have a $10,000 prize pool guaranteed.
Oh, guaranteed.
Plus the entries that people enter. So
wow.
So
That's-
so the $10 from everyone entered goes to the pot too. So but hypothetically, you go really high, and just for a vote-in game, which is super awesome.
That is super sick.
So the
actually.
community is going to be, of course, if they get their game there, they will be rewarded.
Exactly.
Yeah, exactly. We
It's-
want to reward people for being
Yeah.
charitable, and that's what we do, right? So
Steve, right?
Yeah, it's not. Yeah, it's not just the entrance, So that's super sick. You get your game in, and like I'm sorry, I'm gonna keep talking about
Sure.
it. You're the best Nidhogg player in the world.
There you go.
And it's like you're about to enter this, and there's 10K on.
10K
yeah,
plus.
Sweetening the pot.
Exactly. But then I have one more thing on top of that, and going above and beyond. Above and beyond. We're gonna roll some dice this year, and we're gonna let the vote-in game, whoever wins,
The fan
the
voted
fan vote
game.
game, will actually get a spot on Sunday in the arena. It will open the arena at 8 a.m. on Sunday. Obviously, we can't give it a better time slot, but I mean, you're in an arena, right?
You're in an arena.
So
You're in an arena.
one of those 9 games is going to be the opener of EVO 2017 on Sunday.
Yeah, you're in an arena playing ARMS, playing MKXL, playing Ultimate
Super
Marvel.
Turbo,
yeah,
Skull
Super Turbo
Girls,
in the
Super
arena.
Turbo.
Oh, man.
Yeah, Marvel had it already, so they know. But if they want it back, they'll let it. They'll be heard.
The incentives are there.
Yeah.
We're spiking the pot. We're making their game on Sunday, which is
Yep.
everyone wants.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it's out there. Like, go donate, and it's all for charity, right? Like,
Mm-hmm.
we're not keeping anything. It's 100% going to the Make-A-Wish International.
Skullgirls, I know that's a huge, huge fan base out there as well. So
I mean, 4 years ago, they barely missed out on being the 9th game. So definitely see what they bring this time around. It's obviously a second opportunity for them. So
super sick. Wow.
yeah, it's definitely gonna be a fun time.
9 games?
Yeah. So.
Can we try an attempt to go through the list?
That's you guys.
All right. So we got Street Fighter. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Chris Seg is the man. Thank you, Chris Seg.
Seglia,
And
I know you're
Seglia
back
and
there.
10-0, best team ever.
Tekken 7, Street Fighter 5,
How do you figure out what to do about
Super
that?
Smash Brothers for Wii U, Guilty Gear Xrd,
Rev 2.
Rev 2, yes, King of Fighters 14, Injustice 2, Blaze Blue is back. Well, yeah, Super Smash Brothers Melee, and The Votes.
Player's choice.
Player's
Back
choice.
in action. I'm actually
Player's
super
choice.
curious right now what the internet is blown up with this going on right
Well,
now.
see, you're a smart man, and you turned your phone off.
Yeah.
So you don't have to look at it for quite some time.
Yeah, for
Maybe
sure.
take the rest of the night off before you open it up again.
Sure.
I'm pretty sure there's many people out there just going crazy.
Well, I mean, we got a couple more things to announce.
What? No.
One of the things that was really
Nothing to announce.
a fan requested thing that they didn't really like our registration. So obviously we're going to go to Smash GG this year. So we really like their registration. We're working really closely with them, and they're going to handle our registration and our bracketing so that we make sure that we don't make the same mistakes we did last year.
Awesome. And you'd be working with Bear on that as well?
Yeah,
Yeah,
Bear's
okay.
our contact there, so he does a really good job and kind of wrangles all the stuff we need to go. Registration will be live at 7:30 tonight on evo.shuriken.com. The hotel link is live right now. You can go and book your hotel room and stay in Mandalay Bay all the weekend. I wouldn't wait because it's sold out.
Absolutely.
Don't be like me and ask for 10 rooms at the end hour.
Yeah,
do
so
it.
last time, it sold out pretty early, so I would not wait because
Yes.
staying in the same hotel is the clutch thing about Evo.
Absolutely.
So especially with it being Event
Yes.
Center and
Yes.
the Mandalay Bay Convention Center this year, you don't have to
Yeah.
leave the hotel at all. So
I just want to say too to people out there that are watching, please register now. Register now.
If you guys are watching again,
Yes.
make sure that you guys tweet either at Red Bull Esports,
Mm-hmm.
of course, use the hashtag Evo2017, or even in the Twitch chat. We're taking your questions, and we'll be answering a lot of them later on in the show.
Yep.
So if you guys do have questions about Evo, the games that we're playing, anything in general really regarding the Evo show this year in 2017,
Yeah.
we'll be able to answer them for you on the show from
Yeah.
the man himself, Mr. Wizard.
And don't forget, yes, just to let you guys know, there is somebody reading all of the Twitch chat questions. We'd like to pay homage to Lord and Savior Seglia. Thank you so much for doing that.
yeah, so one more thing that we have to announce. We actually have to announce the Sunday games because this is a thing now.
Whoa!
Now
Yeah.
you're right. This didn't exist before.
Yeah,
we could do
because
it and just
it
talk
literally-
about.
Yeah, literally we have to
That's
sell
good
arena
punch.
tickets ahead
Yeah.
of time, so we have to kind of divulge what's in the arena.
Yes.
Can't just be buying blind at
Right.
games that we want to pick on Sunday
Okay.
in June. Okay, so I mean.
So Windjammers is on Sunday.
Oh really? Windjammers
Right,
won the vote, by the way. Now it's on Sunday.
Is on Sunday.
All right, so we're gonna obviously the order is not predetermined. We'll reveal it in June or July when it's close to the event.
Right.
So these are in no particular order.
These are just the games.
Yeah, these are just games.
Can I put my bribe in yet?
Maybe Mr. Tekken.
Mark's got some influence.
Yeah. So obviously the vote in we just talked about it's being in there.
Man, I gotta look at that. I gotta figure out what to do about
Yeah.
that.
So the vote in game is a game on Sunday. Obviously Street Fighter V is a game on Sunday.
Okay.
So the rest of them are kind of toss ups at this moment. Right?
It's so nerve-wracking. I don't want to sit here right now. I want to
Okay.
go home.
All right. So you're saying this is Street Fighter is the only guarantee?
Correct.
So
Well, and
the
the-
other.
And the vote in, right?
Okay, and the vote.
Yeah,
Yeah,
vote-in's
Street Fighter
guarantee.
and the vote in are guarantees.
And then
Did you say how many there were?
Well, there's going to be 5
There's gonna
again.
be 5 total.
And so another one of the games on Sunday is going to be Tekken 7.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Nice. Nice. That was the quickest bribe. I didn't
Yeah.
even see the transaction.
Yeah, we got
telepathy.
It's digital.
We got NFC to NFC.
Gotcha.
Okay. Do that.
So I know.
I
yes.
think Tekken 7 is an awesome game. And I think it'll be
Absolutely.
super popular this year. I
Yep.
think a lot of people are really digging it. And they have a couple characters that are crossover, like Akuma. If you don't play Tekken, you can play Akuma.
He
That's
looks-
Street
he
Fighter.
looks
Super
gorgeous.
awesome.
He looks so good in our
Yeah.
Oh gosh. I was,
Yeah,
I can
so
say that, yeah.
we're also putting Blaze Blue Central Fiction in the arena. So yeah, we definitely think that
It's proven itself.
it
Yeah.
has proven itself in 2014. We hope that they can have an awesome finals and have the arena stage. So I think it'll be awesome this
gave
year.
you one of the hypest moments, right? Gave us all one of the hypest
Yeah,
moments.
I cried.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it was
I
emotional.
had a tear. I don't know if I
Yeah.
fully cried.
Street Fighter V, fan vote, Tekken 7, and then Blaze Blue.
Blaze Blue. I don't know.
There's
Like,
one
There's
left.
one game left.
Just like that.
Yeah. So obviously, Smash was a big part of Evo.
But there's
And-
2 of them.
Yeah. You think they would do top 4? You think that would be awesome? I think that
I
would
don't
be
know.
awesome.
Would they?
Actually, I think that's a good
I think
idea.
that should be awesome.
Do top 4, yeah, Wii U.
Don't
top
put ideas in.
Yeah,
Don't put
yeah.
ideas. No, no.
Yeah.
I mean, let me just stop you right there. We're
Okay,
not doing
all right,
that.
no?
Maybe for future years we'll think about it. But
What are you gonna do? Hold on. What are you gonna?
we're going to
wait,
roll some dice.
Before you even say this, do you understand
Yeah.
the impact this
Yes,
is about to have?
It's a crazy decision. We're going to change it up this year, and Smash 4 is going to be in the arena. So, yeah. So,
Smash 4
Smash 4, Super Smash Brothers for Wii U
for Wii U.
will be in the arena.
Okay.
We're going to switch it up. I do love Melee.
Yeah.
I had an awesome finals last year, but I think it's time to let Smash 4 shine. And so we're definitely going to see what happens this year, and we're definitely happy to put it on the big stage in
Wow.
the arena.
I
So,
respect
No
I'm
interest.
so happy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I cannot wait
Yeah,
to turn
so
my
I'm
phone.
glad I don't have to answer the emails.
Yeah, it's obviously not a slight against Melee because they've been around for so long and they're so dedicated and everything, but I just think it's time to let the other star shine. Like, don't hog all the spotlight.
Yeah, and honestly, I mean, with an Evo event, especially with 9 games, it's really hard to give every game their shine on Sunday. It's impossible.
Yeah.
So breaking it down, it was a really tough choice, especially with the team. But I think this lineup that we're going to have this year is just going to cater to a lot of people. I mean, Evo is an entire weekend. It's not just Sunday. So I hope everyone's really looking forward to all the games and everything that we have planned for the event. And I know Joey's working hard. I'm working hard. A lot of us are really giving it our all this year. We want to make it bigger and better than last year's experience.
Yeah, so arena tickets will go on sale at 7:30 also tonight. So there's obviously a limited amount of floor seats like there were last year,
Yeah.
where you get a guaranteed seat. So if you want to roll in at 6 p.m. just to watch the final game, you can do that.
Right.
Or if you want to stay there all day, you can do that too. But yeah, everything opens at 7:30 tonight. Registration, Smash GG. Obviously, you go to evo.shuriken.com and it'll have everything that you need there. Hotel, everything's opening at 7:30 tonight. So get your registration on and make sure you get your ticket for the big show.
Yep. Do not slack on that, guys. I'm telling you now. Get your tickets now so you don't ask for them the day of. And you know that's going to happen.
Yeah, for sure.
Again, just another reminder. We are going to be taking questions very, very soon, so make sure that you tweet at Red Bull Esports using hashtag EVO2017. You can also leave your question in the Twitch chat as we have, you know, the man himself monitoring everything.
swimming.
Exactly. Yeah, he's swimming through them questions.
Are you glad you don't have to do that anymore, not working at Twitch? Like, you don't have to monitor the Twitch chat for
Twitch
baddies
Well, I mean,
and stuff like
even
that?
you know, when I was there, I wasn't monitoring. You know, I just let
but you have
people just run amok.
that little icon, the little wrench.
The wrench is
can
gone.
send people to bad places.
I traded in the wrench for a pack of Newports.
There you go. I guess you got a somewhere.
It's so funny. Oh, God, that's so funny.
I wanted to kind of talk about the event itself. So a lot of people go to Evo. I mean, we're expecting thousands of people this year. Last year we had record numbers.
I can't believe how funny this is.
But one of the things that we're bringing back this year, and I want to let everyone know about, is obviously we're going to have a lot of exhibitors. We're going to have a lot of cool stuff at the event. Last year we had our indie area. Of course, we had our artist alleys, which is something we've done for the first time. We want to bring that back again this year. So we're going to actually open up for people to apply to be part of the artist alley again. Not just that, if there are any companies or anyone out there that's really interested in exhibiting at Evo, there's a contact us section on the Evo website. So make sure you guys go to evo.shoryuken.com. You'll be able to find out more information on the event. And if you do want to reach out to us and be part of the event, make sure you guys reach out to us and we'll see what we can work on. But working as the business development manager for Evo, it's really nice to see this year. And I know this is a big change from what we've done in the past, but this year things are moving fast. A lot of people really want to be part of the event, and we really want to work with as many companies and as many fans as possible to really make it more impactful. So again, reach out to us. There's going to be a lot more information in the coming weeks, and hopefully we're able to talk about this kind of stuff more often as well.
Yeah, please do more streams like this because
Mark,
these
just
jokes
wanna
don't get
say,
old.
too, as well to yourself, this is now your second year, you know, working with Evo, and I know you guys have just been killing it. You're traveling all over, back and forth on planes, and you know, I know can't spill any beans or anything like that.
Oh,
But
be
in your
careful.
time, you've been killing it. I have to ask because I know I'm probably going to get shot if I don't ask this
Yeah,
question.
you're going to get shot.
What
Yeah,
can you
that's exactly
say
what's going to happen is you'll get shot.
about Japan?
Oh, I forgot about that event. So Evo Japan.
You know, I had to put the pressure on you, and I apologize, but I have to do it because I have to do it.
All right. So last
think I
year
blocked one teleport.
we announced Evo Japan during Evo 2016, and we announced that it's finally coming. So we've been working very hard with the Evo Japan team. Unfortunately, right now we don't have the concrete details, but as we mentioned before, we're working on it. There's a lot of cool stuff. We're still aiming for early 2018. And we'll have more information in the coming months. And of course, at Evo 2016 or Evo 2017 is when we're going to have really a lot of the information leading up to the event, including the games that are going to be involved. It's just going to be a fun time. And I know for a fact we've been working.
Sorry,
Joey and I have been working.
I
with
just
the
don't
team
like
over in
this
Japan.
campy
It's
ass
going to be fun, and I hope people
humor.
are looking forward to having 2 great Evo events.
Yeah,
So, back to back.
Like when you have an event overseas, it's
So
incredibly hard to
dumb.
find. Like because
imagine.
you're not on the ground, you can't make stuff happen as fast as you would like to. So
I'm still looking for a house out there. So figure it out.
You really should.
Chances are he's not looking for a
yeah,
house.
so we obviously want to get it right. It's our first time over there. We don't want to screw it up and make sure that it's a fun event and make sure we nail everything down. So it's going to take some time. So we'll obviously announce stuff when we have it ready to go, but there's nothing to announce at this time.
Cool. So I think at this time we can start taking questions from some of the people out there. And let's see this first one here. I don't know who this is from, but that's totally fine. And it says, hey, at Mr. Wiz, will you be doing a Mario Maker giveaway this year? Last year's course was awesome.
Yeah, I thought it was actually pretty cool that we gave away 2 arena tickets to the first person who cleared the level. I thought it was pretty awesome.
This is your
Damn,
level?
dude.
Yeah.
Your personal level?
Yes, I made a level.
So you put people through hell.
Well, I mean, I kind of remixed the original level I made and made it incredibly harder. So
Okay.
that, and I think it was 6 hours after the contest launched that someone finally beat it. So. Yeah, so it's pretty awesome that someone did. Unfortunately, the guy actually couldn't come, but I definitely think it's in there. Like we might want to run it back and do another contest like that. I think they have.
Supergirl's gonna be
time,
extremely
actually, like,
hard.
time trials now.
Supergirl's going to be
So
extremely hard in
we'll
this
just have to do a
matchup, I can
contest where
tell.
It's the fastest time. Over
Maybe one day I'll learn how to block a
Someone
teleport.
wouldn't take us from it. But yeah, it's definitely we can definitely look into that.
Oh, that's super sick. So the Mario Maker fans out there are super super stoked right now.
Well, I mean, they have to not like all go to the Switch. They have to kind of keep their old stuff.
That's true.
So,
That's fun. You know what? I'm gonna throw in some arcade sticks for that.
wow, nice.
We're gonna make it happen.
Are
I
you
think the
really
community
going to
should,
do
like,
that?
More cool stuff like that.
Yeah,
So
for
we'll,
sure.
we'll talk and
Thanks,
we'll make something
bro.
happen for the community.
Awesome.
Thanks, bro.
Awesome.
Appreciate that. Thank you.
The next question comes in, and it's, what would you say? Wow, it's a bold question. What would you say is the
Dude.
legacy of Evo?
What?
What is the legacy?
Can I chime in real
What?
quick?
Of Evo?
Sure.
Because Joey's been running this event for so long now.
Correct.
But me, I just started helping last
Yes.
year. For me, the legacy of Evo, personally, from a fan standpoint, has been coming together, just seeing a lot of the friends that you don't normally see. A lot of people plan, this is like maybe sometimes it's just the one event out of the year that they really plan to go out to. And for me, that's what it always was. It's my time to meet up with my friends I met on the internet, people I've seen or I haven't seen for a whole year. And it's just nice to be able to be there as a community. And that's really what the Evo legacy is for me. And it continues to be that for year over year. So.
Awesome.
I think the legacy of Evo in my mind is it's a celebration of fighting games. And it's something we've grown up on, and we go to arcades and we did the grind and everything. And I just think that once a year, everyone kind of comes out to this event. Maybe they don't go to any other events.
Yep.
Maybe they can't afford it.
Oh,
but they
you
kinda
meter
make
burned it.
Evo
Damn
their
it.
one stop.
I wonder if this is a
And
sound
I think
cue.
that's super cool that you might not have seen that dude for 11 months.
That was
but
a
you
cool
can
throw.
Get back to be the friends that you were so close to that. So, yeah, like we just celebrate fighting games. We like to watch good people play fighting games, and we like to enjoy fighting games.
Shit.
And so when something like happens, it's really magical. So I think that's pretty much the legacy of Evo.
That's a good point. I mean, it
Well
is
said.
truly a celebration of fighting games, and a lot of people need to remember, just because your game's not at Evo doesn't mean it doesn't belong there. And
What?
there's a BYOC
What?
area. There's really a lot of opportunities for you to have a presence there for your game. And if you work together as a community and really try to do something, there's always a possibility. So we have a lot of time between now and then. You reach out to us. Hopefully we can work on something. I know in the past we've had like a side event stage. Hopefully we can bring that back this year. But there is a home for just all fighting games in general, just gaming in general at Evo. And we continue to hope to continue that legacy moving forward.
Yeah, you guys that go to Evo, sometimes I know it can be quite overwhelming because there's so
Oh
much
my
stuff
God.
going on, over there that you have
Yo,
to check
meter
out
burn
the BYOC
teleport.
area because
Jesus
you do
Christ.
You see games that you didn't even know were made, and there's people there with a scene and playing competitive. Like,
I think I saw someone play Time Killers last year.
yeah,
Like,
there's
really?
time killers.
Someone had a setup
Yeah,
for it.
Yeah.
I've seen people. It was a few years back, but I did see people playing Shaq Fu.
Yeah, I blocked it. I blocked it.
Shaq Fit 2 like on the horizon.
Yeah, it is, but
And
we don't know
in the
anything.
Twitch area, out of nowhere, of course, every year they have the Samurai
The
Showdown 2
Samurai
tournament.
Showdown, yes.
And someone
Maybe
has to be
JT will
throwing.
actually win this year.
he
that
knows-
fool is like the Bronson Tran of Samurai Showdown. He just gets second every year. Hopefully, he can take out and win the tournament. So.
This is his year. He said he was going to be training. He
He's
was
also,
actually
like
training.
he's also a big Nihog player, so
He's
like.
Nidhogg, he's Samurai Showdown, and he's Windjammers.
So imagine like if one of those games makes it to Sunday and he makes top 8 all of a sudden. That'd
That's
be
true.
crazy.
Except Windjammers, because the last time we played, I think I gave him that lesson.
Ooh, with the speedy, the speedy
business.
fire.
Yeah. No, I think I gave him that lesson that last time we played.
Oh, yeah.
super
Okay,
awesome.
so can I announce that right
Sure.
now? Okay, cool.
Oh.
So guys,
This
as-
just in?
Yeah, this just in as we're doing this.
Damn it.
Right now, it looks like the 9th game so far is going to be Killer Instinct.
Oh, no.
Because it is in the lead at $900.
Wow, $900 in like a period of like
Good job,
10
man.
minutes.
If
is,
that.
is pretty 12 minutes. Yeah, so that's pretty awesome. So
That is pretty awesome.
they're the game to beat right now. You better get on.
I did my first background bounce
So turn over
combo,
for a little bit,
and then I
yeah.
got
They're already in the
distracted.
Lead, so you got to get
Do
out
you
there
want to see
and
that?
get the donations
I was excited.
going. We got to make this happen.
Okay.
So
I tried. What the fuck?
Just one more time, real
Teleport's
quick. Where is that donation address?
So yeah, it's on generosity.com. We'll obviously have links on Shuriken.com where you can kind of have a list of all the games that are in the vote and get direct links to the site. But I mean, if you really want to go, you can go to generosity.com and just search for the EVO 2017 Players' Choice stuff. So yeah, it's pretty easy to find. But we'll make it like on our Twitter and Facebook and all that stuff.
Okay. And this looks like we have a question about registration. And the question is, will registration be similar to last year? Pass for Friday and Saturday and separate ticket for Sunday finals.
Yeah.
Oh, I
when
blocked
you
it.
deal
Okay,
with
you
an
can hear
arena,
it.
They have their own ticketing system, and that's why it has to be like that now. So yeah, you have to buy 2 separate passes, and all the links are all together on
what?
Smash GG and on our registration. It's pretty easy. We did a lot of education last year of like you had to have 2 passes, and it worked out well. So yeah, so it's on sale right now. Or at 7:30, you have to buy a pass for Friday and Saturday, which starts at $55, and then Sunday you have to buy the arena, and the arena prices have not changed; they're exactly the same as last year. So we think it's all in. It's a pretty good weekend. You get a lot of experience for like a little money, and it's pretty awesome. So we definitely recommend getting both passes, even though maybe your game's not on Sunday, but it's an awesome time in there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Let me remember
Well, I
last
mean, I
year.
also want to say one more thing. Drinking at 8 a.m. in the morning with 12,000 of your closest friends. It's pretty amazing, right?
Only at EVO.
Only at EVO you can do that. So it's pretty awesome.
It's like, sup?
It's 8:15. You right? Okay. We have another question here. How will the VIP seats differ this year? During EVO 2016, the seats were low to the ground, and it was kind of hard to see everything, when you're that close to the stage. So how will the VIP seating differ this year?
Yeah, so that's obviously a problem that we encountered last year, and we didn't think that people wanted to see the LED floor, or wanted to see the players closer to their face. Obviously, with the previous years, the stage was only like 2 or 3 feet tall.
Yeah, I got to figure
so
something
it wasn't
out
really a
first, sure.
problem.
Yeah.
So we're actively looking at solutions for that to either make the stage lower so that people get a better view, or making the stage or the floor seats more fun.
Okay.
Whether we bring in vendors where they can sell beer and wine and popcorn and all that stuff, or making some kind of event down there to make it a thing.
like
but
that.
but I mean, also you get a reserved seat. Like that's the bonus of sitting on the floor.
Sure.
So I mean, we're definitely we're looking into making
Eat
it a
my
better
mix.
value, because obviously
Eat
you're
my
paying
mix.
more money for it. But we definitely are trying to figure out the right thing to do to make sure that every seat on the floor is a great seat. So we're definitely looking into it. It hasn't slipped our mind.
It's not what I
you
wanted to
know in
do.
the future, how we're going to do it. But I mean, I still think every seat on the floor was awesome last year. And reserved seating is the coolest thing ever. Because I don't want to lose my seat when I go get a hot dog or something. So.
Absolutely.
I'm that guy that will take your seat too.
exactly. And,
You say you're the dude that will take his seat?
Yeah.
You're sniping, you're waiting?
Yeah, like
It's a parking spot.
2014, 15, it was so crazy. Like you had to sit there for 12 hours, and if you didn't have, like, if you go solo mode, you
you're
don't know
done.
if your seat's gonna be there when you get back. You might tell the dude, hey,
Oh, you
sit
can
my
block
seat,
it.
but he might get
sold it.
sniped.
Yeah,
I'm
exactly.
not gonna sniped.
Yeah,
ASAP.
sure.
You can block it.
Sucker.
Yeah,
You
so-
know immediately.
So when you actually have a reserved seat,
Yeah.
it's like your seat, you've bought it, you have it at any point during Sunday, which is super awesome.
Excellent. We got another question here. Yep, cool. This is, again, from somebody, and the question is, was For Honor or any other less than conventional fighting game ever considered? Hashtag EVO 2017. It's kind of a larger question, as it's like, what is the thought process? What is it that you guys go through when it comes to selecting the games?
Yeah.
Do you look at every fighting game out there? Are you only looking at kind of what other tournaments might be running in previous entrants or something, saying that might work, but what is it? Let the people know now. What is the thought process that goes into
I think the
selecting
number
a
one
game?
thing is, are people playing this game? Are they playing it in a tournament setting? Like and there's plenty of awesome tournaments throughout the year that kind of display more games than we do. So seeing one of those play up and seeing if For Honor was being played, I don't even know. Is For
Look
Honor
at this. That's tech. You see that?
Yeah, so
I'm already
For Honor,
interrupting
like,
that.
isn't even out, but
That's
I mean,
awesome.
It's not a traditional fighting game, so we don't know if people will play it, and if they do, maybe it would be considered for next year. But
What?
we kind of
I
have to see. I mean,
blocked.
there's definitely games that we throw in there that maybe could win it,
Right.
And we kind
Oh,
of
I
did
may
this
do
year
that.
with the vote. Like we threw some games in there
that's
that we
good.
don't know if people are going to play ARMS. Like we don't know if people are going to embrace that game. We don't know if they're not embrace that game, but we'll definitely find out.
Yeah, and I mean, you guys have done this before, where you have taken chances.
Sure.
Something you didn't wait to see if other people were
like
doing
last
it.
year
You
we
guys-
put in Pokken.
Exactly.
It was a chance, and it worked out pretty decently, and
smart.
we're not disappointed.
Yes,
with that at all.
Dragon, I've been waiting on you.
Previous years we've done Mario Kart on DS.
Yep.
We've done a bunch of crazy stuff. So nothing's ever off the table, but
Right.
it's kind of harder when the game isn't out yet. So yeah, like if For Honor would be considered, it'd probably be for 2018.
So I think a simple way to answer that question is yes. All games are considered, right? You know, anybody, you know, you never really know. Okay, keeping moving on. Will the winners of any Evo get a free trip to Evo Japan along with registration?
Ooh.
Wow.
What do you think, Mark?
I think I think that's an awesome idea. You know, bringing the champions, assuming that the game is going to be at Evo Japan, from the titles over in the U.S. over to Japan. I think that'd be a great story, and it'd be nice to see our champions or the world champions really battle it out to see how they do at another event. And of course, being an Evo family event, I think it'd be a great idea. But of course, we have to kind of wait and see to see how Evo Japan's going to turn out and what games will be at the event. But I think it's something we should consider.
Why don't we do something crazy?
What did we just say, Mike Ross there?
Okay.
Well, I mean,
Well, I mean,
I'm sure
that-
Mike
that's not
Ross would
cra-
go.
Okay.
I'm gonna go. I'll be there no matter what. It's
I don't know.
Japan. It's a great trip.
This is completely off the cuff. Like I don't think we
Okay.
ever discussed this. We could definitely do maybe we do one of those arena giveaways.
Let's do it.
Random seat, like we have people in a raffle.
Oh,
and
snaps.
Are we going to give someone a
on
trip to
Sunday beach stage? Let's give them some airfare and a hotel. And let's send them to Japan.
Ooh. Plus a personal tour from Mike Ross.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, we'll see if that happens. Let's maybe person from
I was
Group
gonna
Text.
say
Let's
something.
go
I'm
there.
not gonna say it right now. I'll say it later. But yeah, you're right.
You right.
Yeah, I think it'll be awesome. I think if we can make one fan's dreams come true.
That's super
That
sick.
would be cool. Free trip to Japan.
Yeah, so we definitely want to promote Japan, and we think maybe, hey, let's send a little guy to Japan. So
I was just told we're running short on time, so we have just a
God.
few more questions and then
Okay.
a few other things to talk about.
Absolutely. Okay, so here we go. Hey,
Oh,
Mr. Wiz.
I knew that.
Any info about the invitation letter for players that need to apply for their visa?
sure, they can use the contact us form and send us a request, and we get a new letter out to them. We obviously don't do letters until the games are announced.
Okay.
There's a couple people contacting us saying we need invitation letters early, but
Yeah.
we don't have an event announced officially, so you can do it now. It usually takes 1 or 2 days to get the letter, but don't like emailing us in the morning of your interview and saying, hey, I need information now because we might not be there. So
Right.
just make sure you get in early, and we'll make sure that we send a letter out to you and make sure that you can come to Evo.
Okay. Moving on, we're going to
Oh, wow.
rapid fire these last few questions. Here's a good one. Who is streaming? Will there be Street Fighter V on Sunday on ESPN? Or will there be more? Hashtag Evo 2017.
Sure. So we have an awesome team in place, the 10-0 production crew, and Chris Salia, the commander-in-chief of that vessel, is an
Okay.
awesome crew, and we're obviously bringing them back this year to make sure that they do the awesome job that they normally do. And I wouldn't wish it on anyone, but that job is more trouble than it's worth, and they work tireless hours, and they're up till 3 in the morning, and I'm just like, yeah,
Oh my God.
I don't wish that on anyone. I'm going to bed early and let the stream handle it. But yeah, they do an awesome job, and they make sure what they represent the vision that we have to make sure that we get the coverage and the number of streams and all the Sunday production value and all that kind of cool
Got
stuff.
it.
As to
Knew
the
it.
second part of the question, we're obviously looking into TV stuff. As obviously it was new for us last year, and we don't know